teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So UAB's offense comes on the field first today. Got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Kitna. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Blazers churn out another first down. He'll hand it off.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Blazers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Pitch play to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Gets into space at the 50. And he rolls into out. That's a big gainer there. Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Going with the old counter run here. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up first and goal at the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems... Whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing. And
touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The back's got it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this room.
Offense comes up on first down in the personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Kitna. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It was a touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
To throw, it's Moore. That's hauled in here over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UAB. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down now. On the run, it's Jackson. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Kitna. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Blazers line up with a first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision and giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Blazers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. 21. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make somebody happen. That's a good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Graham down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Benson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth, both defenses reeling at the moment. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's low. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Breaking tackles. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. There's a 1st and 10 play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So it's forced down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Blazers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he got that one in the end zone. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll give it to the running back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. That's Carr. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
This will be fair caught at the 30. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
completion sets up a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Scanning the field. It's Kitna. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Blazers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. It's a shotgun run call. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Kitna. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. He'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Blazers are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Jackson. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UAB. So with blowout pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Hughes. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Makes a quick catch. And the ball to the ground. Able to make the recovery and avoid. Turnover. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. Offense looking to convert on third and short in the 27. QB keeps it himself. Did not get there. And now he's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And the back now goes in motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Blazers getting set on first and 10. In the red area, it's Jackson. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looking to throw. It's Kitna. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. The setup at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game of offense.
Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Opening play at the drive, good throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, this becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Great move there. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Oh, close. Instead. incomplete and brings up a 4th down play now. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. To the air, it's Kitna. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So now it's a challenging 3rd down play here. Can the offense keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for a game-tying field goal? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Blazers lining up here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. So 1st and goal here. Can they punch it in and win the football game? And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winners survive.